Hello, bombshellers. I wanted to do How was your day, bombshell, before I finish up my project. And if you're asking, Donna, what is your project? Well, that's simple. Earlier today, I was on a mission. I had a gift card for a certain electronics store, and I thought if I could find that gift card, then I could use it to get the webcam. Well, needless to say, when my niece was here, I decided that I was going to take apart my room. I should have said, could you please help me put it back together? Because now it's like I'm on a mission to put it back together after I took it apart. My own fault. I have nobody else to blame. But anyway, and I work the next 2 days, and I do not like to be, too much of a mess. So this is going to be quite entertaining, me trying to get all this done before I call it a night. And it's interesting the things you find when you save a lot. So I've been getting rid of a lot. But I do save on the precious memory stuff that, reminds me of a little moment here and a little moment there. But needless to say, let's do a rundown of how my day was. I stayed up way too late, till 6 a.m., okay, and then decided I was going to bed. At which time, I didn't get much sleep. Because approximately 9:30, Grandpa's up and I hear the TV going and I hear him going, well, won't be long, they'll be coming. So about that time, my mom decides to start calling about 10 or 10:30, somewhere in there. And I ignored the first few times, and then she called the house. Grandpa decided to say, well, your mom says she's on her way, you better get up. Well, of course, I was just like out of it at that point. So then I decided, okay, that is true. Everybody's supposed to be coming about noon, and I wanted to get a shower. I wanted to vacuum the house before they got here. I knew I had some stuff to do around the house before they got here. So I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get up. I get up. I do the house chores I wanted to do, get in the shower, and my mom arrives with Mackenzie they were the first ones on the scene, about, oh gosh, I want to say it was going for, they kept saying, oh, we're on the way, we're almost there, and it's enough to drive a good woman crazy. I love them to death, but, when they call the phone like that and they say, we're almost there, we're about there, and, you're trying to get all this stuff done before they get here, oh, good gravy, it's just a lot of stress. Anyway, that was Sammy. What have I been up to? Well, at that point, I take my shower, I get dressed, and they're here, and I'm getting my makeup on, and we're waiting on Cousin Penny to get here. Well, they're getting antsy because they're getting hungry. They want to go eat, and they're worried that the candy kitchen's going to stop serving before 3, and they wanted to make sure we dropped the books off, today, because we had all the books to drop off. 2 bags worth of books, mind you. A bag full of adult books, which was my Harlequin romance books, and a bag full of kid books, and my mom even brought up some books. So that was nice, and we went to go eat. Unfortunately, Cousin Penny didn't make it with us, and we were all worried about her. I had called, I had texted, I had sent a Facebook message, and hadn't heard anything, and I was on pins and needles, and I really had a bad feeling about leaving town, because I thought, oh my gosh, maybe something happened, and, we just don't know. But everybody's like going, well, we were hungry, we want to go eat, so we had to go eat. So we get out of town, get up there to go eat, and we dropped the books off, and we had a good meal. I didn't eat the spaghetti, update. I had the turkey BLT with the sweet potato fries and cottage cheese. Kenzie had the spaghetti. She said it was different, a unique experience. Mom had the grilled chicken breast, and I forget what side, and Grandpa had his BLT with not mashed potato, but the potato salad and applesauce. And so anyway, it was a good dinner. It arrived quickly. She ended up leaving the pitcher of tea on the table so we would have plenty of refills. Grandpa, she even brought over our drinks before we ordered drinks. I thought that was awesome. Anyway, we stocked the shelf of books, and they had a whole room full of people in that book wall area. And I'm very self-conscious. I don't like to go around where there's a whole bunch of people. And, they're all talking and wondering what we're doing. And I thought, oh, dear goodness, I just want to stock the shelf. I didn't even take time to look for a book because there was just too many people in there. Too crowded. But I did get some magazines that I'm going to give to my work mom, Deb, which I was grateful for. So in 2 weeks, I can give her some more magazines. But other than that, we came back home, went to Rulers, and I wanted to go to Goodwill, but that didn't get done today. And if we would have went to Goodwill, I would already have a camera. You wouldn't see a white screen, and I apologize. But some things just don't always work out the way we plan them. Well, anyway, back to what I was going to tell you. We came home, we visited, they undid their gifts, and we all have gifts in there for Cousin Penny, so when she gets to feeling better, she has a sack of gifts to pick up, along with the Girl Scout cookies I got her, and a thing of wheat thins, and the artwork is in the front room. I always try to give artwork, and plus some St. Patrick's Day stuff, so she won't have to decorate for the next holiday. She already has it done. And we were talking because Kenzie's birthday's in March, and Mackenzie has decided that she wants that meal to be at their house. So Cousin Penny's invited to that too. But we have to drive down there and back, and I hate driving down to the boondock land of Louisville because it's just so far down there. You get exhausted by the time you come back. You really do. But anyway, what was I going to tell you? Oh, after that, we visited. They all got their gifts. They had my brownies, which they said was delicious. Grandpa decided that he wanted ice cream on his, so we put some of that homemade vanilla ice cream on his, and he loved it. And there's still enough brownies here, so if Cousin Penny stops by, I can make a container up and send them with her, which she assured us she's going to stop by sometime this week. I do have my tax papers ready to go, so if she stops by, hopefully I can just hand those off to her, and she'll be ready to go. Also, after they left, we had to go out to the Dollar Tree to get us envelopes for Grandpa, so we did that. And then went over to County Market, so I would have some meals for this week since I'm going to be working, So I had to get those put in the refrigerator, which my meals consist of a turkey wrap. It's very healthy, only 200 calories. It's on flatbread, so it's wonderful. And that's all I usually eat is that little wrap, and give me a thing of flavored water. I'm good to go. Flavored water recently has been my good to go thing. I just have to have it. And they were impressed that I had the refrigerator stocked. However, my mom was let down today that I didn't have coffee ready. She thought that I'd have that ready to go. So I was a little behind on that, but everything else was up to par. She didn't come in after all the housework I did, which kind of made me a little irate, but that's okay, because she's always on my case about housework. Any cahoots. Like I don't have my hands full already with Grandpa and having to get the house, all spiffy all the time. But anyway, back to what I was getting ready to say. Now I forgot. Isn't that horrible? Blonde moment. Oh, so then after we went to County Market, we came home. And after we came home, I decided that I was going to be on a hunt for that gift card for the electronics store. Well, I find it. It's about 2 years old. And I had the worst time first checking the balance. But then once I did it, of course, it had the balance on there. So then I'm like, I'm going to use it. So they have a price match guarantee. I go ahead and price match it with the other thing, or so I think that I'll do it right with the website. They come back and tell me, we only have 4 more of that item in stock, which is a webcam for the computer. And we're sorry, but because there's only 4 left, which it does not say this, that there's, the way they word their price match guarantee, that we can't allow that to happen. And I said, well, that's false advertising. No. It's just simple that we're running low on stock and we can't match that. And I thought, well, you're going to lose a sale. So I ended up saying, you're going to lose a sale. And I said, here in a couple months, I'll probably be looking at a new computer. I said, do you want to lose out on a sale completely? The lady just came back with, that's your prerogative. I'm like, you're dang right it is. So as soon as we get done with a non-helpful woman, I do the survey and give her a very, very bad rating because I just felt it was false advertising. And I said, the worst thing that you can have is an ill-filled customer that will, tell people how you got treated. And I said, that's something you don't want. Trust me. And they just didn't care. So far I haven't heard back from the email. But when I go check the email to see if I have heard back from this company, I have heard back from the other company that I ordered from online a little over 2.5 weeks ago. Remember, I ordered that RIP mask? Well, it turns out that they were out of stock for that RIP mask. So I had to order a different mask, which said Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. Okay, fine and dandy. It hasn't got here. I'm pretty lenient for the most part on good days. Well, I get this message that she's had a moment in her life that she can't overcome, but she will get on to the order as soon as she feels that she can handle it, and hopefully by the end of this week, mind you, going on week 3, I'll have that Yellowstone Dutton Ranch mask, but she just wanted me to be patient and understanding. I'm thinking to myself, I spent cold hard cash on a mask that should have been here 3 weeks ago, and yet I'm supposed to be patient and understanding. Okay, sure. At this point, I'm thinking about going Beth Dutton on them. Speaking of which, my mom and Mackenzie got me 3 Musketeers and Dove chocolates, the dark chocolates, which was so awesome for Valentine's Day. My grandpa and my mom both got me some lottery tickets, which was totally cool. I won $5. Woohoo! Raise the roof. And I got a shirt that says, "Don't make me go Beth Dutton on you." So I thought that was totally awesome for my mom. Grandpa had got me some books, which was totally cool. And a DVD, of course, so that was really awesome. So that was really cool. And Kinsey got me a whole bunch of fuzzy socks that I like to wear at nighttime, so it'll help me fall asleep faster, which was really nice. And it was just a really nice holiday. So the holiday was great, but don't go buying stuff online because you don't know if you'll get it or not. Because they might be having a moment, or they may not price match the guarantee like they say they will do. So you got to be careful. That's my warning for y'all. If you buy online, best be warned that you may not get what you pay for, or you may not get what you want to pay for. I'm hoping that I can get back to the other store here in town, the thrift store, so I can get that one at least. And this one here, I just don't know what's going to happen. They say there's a reason for everything. Maybe it's meant to be that later down the road, after my temper settles, I will get my computer through that company. But we'll just have to wait and see. I have a bad temper. It's horrible. It's cost me a lot of relationships. Anyway, that's all I have to share with you right now. I know it's kind of boring, right? Boring and dull. But wish I had more to share with you for sure. But I don't. Thank you for watching. Thank you for... the views have been outstanding lately. I don't know what makes y'all want to watch a white screen and hear my voice, but God bless you. That's all I can say to that. I got a new green blouse the other day. I don't think I told you, for St. Patrick's Day. And I was like going, maybe I shouldn't have got that. Maybe I should have just, if somebody seen me, let me get pinched and let him look like Rip. God forbid. Meaning hopeful, I wish he would look like Rip. Lord have mercy. What a match we'd be. But my mom's like, now, if it's warm on Wednesday, because, Grandpa gets his second COVID shot, and I've got to go get my legs seen about, wear your new Beth Dutton shirt. I'm like, I haven't even worn my Rip shirt, and both of those are short sleeve. So, and we got to be at least above 60 for me to wear short sleeve. Although the other day, on Saturday, I wore, when it was really warm, I wore short sleeves. Now, I don't know how many of y'all wear short sleeves when it gets really warm, but like if the weather gets above 40, yeah, it's time to wear short sleeves. Well, what do you know? On Wednesday, it's 55 degrees according to the Apple cell phone right here. So, I might be able to wear my Beth Dutton shirt. I really wish I could show it to y'all. And I'm so sorry that this stupid thing's not working. But God bless you all for watching. I mean, that is awesome. You guys rock. But maybe when you come back, you'll see everything neat and in order. That would be great, right? That's what I've been working on tonight. It's a work in progress, but I'm getting there. Trust me, I'm getting there. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. You know I never do just one video. It felt rewarding today to donate so many books, and I hope that those books find a good home, and especially the ones that touched my heart so much. And there is good news on the horizon. While I was straightening up things tonight, I found one of the books that I didn't think I had got, which was Wrangled and Tangled of the thing. So I'm just short Corralled, which is very awesome. So I just need to look for one book instead of two, right? That's really awesome. So I am so glad to share that with you. I have already got a bag started for when we go on Wednesday. Believe it or not, when we went out to the Dollar Tree, I got 2 kid books, which are pop-up books. And then I didn't donate all the books that I had to donate. I turned out when I was straightening up in here, I found some books that I had already done a book review. And as I told the checkout girl at Dollar Tree tonight, I said, I just believe in after you read a book anymore, give it a second life. And if I can, give it a good life. And so I love donating to that Candy Kitchen because, they have a donation jar, and hopefully one of those books, or maybe several of those books, has given them a donation from just my donation of hoping that the book has a second life. Well, I'm drinking my lemon flavored water, which is probably not a good idea at 1:01 in the morning. Thank you for tuning in. And next up, I'm going to try and get my temper down a little bit. I'll sing you one song tonight before I finish this room up, which, let me tell you, is so much fun. Yep. Sit there, stay tuned, and thank you for watching.